Hey everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the hardwood. Welcome to the debate that's been raging for decades. Welcome to the ultimate basketball showdown. Today, we're not just scratching the surface. We're diving headfirst, full court press, into the most heated, passionate, and downright contentious argument in all of sports. Who is the GOAT? The greatest of all time. Now, this isn't just about crunching numbers, although we'll get to those eye-popping stats. This isn't just about championship rings, though those certainly matter. This is about something more, something deeper. This is about legends. This is about legacies. This is about the stories, the moments, the sheer artistry that makes us fall in love with the game. Think about it. Think about the feeling you get when you hear those names. Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Russell, Magic, Wilt. A shiver down your spine, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about players who transcended the sport, who became icons, who inspired generations. We're talking about the Mount Rushmore of basketball. And tonight, we're climbing it. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through basketball history. A journey filled with incredible feats, unforgettable moments, and some seriously tough choices. By the end of this video, you might just have your own answer to the GOAT debate. Or maybe, just maybe, you'll realize it's a question that can never truly be answered. Either way, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Let's get started. Let's start with a name that needs no introduction. Michael Jordan. His name is synonymous with basketball greatness.
Guard Michael Jordan, there's nothing to top that.
The person that inspired me the most. I don't think people really understand the amount of impact that he's had on me.
Jordan's story isn't just about winning. It's about dominating. 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, and get this, a perfect 6-0 record in the finals. Think about that for a second. Undefeated. When the pressure was at its absolute peak, Jordan didn't just perform, he thrived. He never scored fewer than 20 points in a finals game. That's consistency. That's clutch. That's Michael Jordan. But it wasn't just about the rigs. Jordan's statistical prowess is legendary. He holds the record for the highest career scoring average in NBA history, 30.1 points per game, 10 scoring titles. He reached 30,000 career points faster than anyone else, including LeBron, a staggering 147 games faster. And let's not forget his defense. 9 all-defensive first-team selections, Defensive Player of the Year.
For the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me.
Jordan wasn't just an offensive juggernaut, he was a two-way force. Jordan's impact went far beyond the basketball court. He became a global icon. Air Jordan, need I say more? His brand revolutionized sports marketing. He became a symbol of excellence, of winning, of pushing yourself to the absolute limit. Scottie Pippen, his teammate, described him as relentless. Quote from Pippen, "He was just relentless." That killer instinct, that unwavering desire to win, permeated everything he did. Michael Jordan wasn't just a basketball player. He was a cultural phenomenon. He was, and is, a legend.
Basketball is my love, always have been, that passion that I have for the game until I'm dead and gone.
Now, let's talk about a player who's still writing a story. LeBron James. The chosen one has lived up to the hype and then some. His career is a testament to longevity and versatility. He's a force of nature, a player who can dominate any game, any era, and as of this moment, he stands alone at the summit. The NBA's all-time leading scorer. He dethroned Kareem. That's an achievement that speaks for itself. LeBron's numbers are staggering, around 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists per game for his career. 4 MVPs, 10 finals appearances, 4 championships. He's a walking, talking triple-double machine. His all-around game is his calling card. He can play any position, defend anyone. He's a true 5-tool player.
There's no denying his greatness in terms of what he can do on the court.
LeBron's impact on his teams is undeniable. He elevates everyone around him. As his former coach Tyronn Lue once said, LeBron has an uncanny ability to make his teammates better, creating opportunities and getting everyone involved. But here's the thing, while LeBron's leadership is unquestioned, some critics argue that he lacks that same killer instinct that defined Jordan's career. Is it a fair criticism? That's for you to decide. And speaking of scoring records, before LeBron, there was one man who held the crown. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the master of the skyhook. A shot so unstoppable, it became his signature. Kareem's career spanned 2 decades, and he was a dominant force for every single one of them. 6 MVPs, more than any other player. 6 championships. He was a winner. But Kareem wasn't just an offensive wizard. He was a defensive stalwart too. 5 all-defensive team selections. He held numerous records for blocks. He was a two-way player, a force on both ends of the court. Kareem's longevity, his scoring prowess, and his defensive mastery make him a legitimate contender in the GOAT debate. He's a legend, a true icon of the game. Now, let's rewind a bit, back to an era of unparalleled team dominance, the era of Bill Russell and the Boston Celtics. Russell's claim to GOAT status isn't built on individual scoring titles. It's built on championships, 11 of them, in just 13 years. That's an average of almost 1 ring per season. It's a record that may never be broken. Russell was a defensive titan, a shot-blocking machine, a leader who inspired his teammates to greatness. 5 MVPs, but more importantly, he was a winner. His former teammate, Bob Cousy, said that Russell had an innate ability to elevate everyone around him. He understood that basketball is a team sport, and he put winning above all else. Next up, a player who brought Showtime to the NBA, Magic Johnson. Magic revolutionized the point guard position. At 6'9", he was a giant orchestrating the offense, a maestro of the fast break, a magician with the basketball, 5 championships with the Lakers, 3 MVPs. But Magic's impact went beyond the court. His rivalry with Larry Bird revitalized the NBA in the 1980s. Their contrasting styles, Magic's flashy play versus Bird's gritty competitiveness, captivated fans across the country. Magic's charisma and personality helped elevate the game to new heights. Next, we have Wilt Chamberlain, the Still, a physical specimen unlike any other. Wilt's scoring feats are legendary, almost unbelievable. 100 points in a single game, a record that may never be broken. He averaged 30.1 points per game for his career, 7 scoring titles, and he dominated the boards, averaging over 22 rebounds per game. Wilt's sheer physical presence changed the game. Opponents had to adapt their strategies just to contain him. While he only won 2 championships, his individual achievements are unparalleled. He was a force of nature, a statistical marvel. No discussion of basketball greatness is complete without Kobe Bryant. His story is one of dedication, artistry, and relentless pursuit of excellence. 5 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs, 18 All-Star appearances. The accolades speak for themselves, but how he earned them fuels the GOAT debate. Kobe wasn't just about numbers, it was how he played. His scoring prowess was undeniable, ranking among the top in NBA history. Who could forget his legendary 81-point game in 2006? The second highest single-game total ever. That wasn't just scoring, that was a statement. Beyond scoring, Kobe thrived under pressure, taking over games and willing his team to victory. His Mamba mentality wasn't just a phrase, it was a philosophy of relentless hard work and self-belief. He even declared himself greater than Michael Jordan and LeBron James. A bold claim, but one that defined his confidence. Kobe's cultural impact is immense. As one commentator noted, he turned more people into basketball fans than any player not named Michael or Irvin. He inspired a generation, his influence extending beyond the court. The Mamba, a global icon, his legacy ensures his place in the GOAT conversation. Now, let's shift to a player who defined consistency and quiet dominance. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. Not flashy, but ruthlessly effective. 5 NBA championships with the San Antonio Spurs, a dynasty built on leadership and team-first commitment. Duncan's resume is staggering. 3 Finals MVPs, 2 regular season MVPs, 15 All-Star appearances. But greatness wasn't just about numbers. He mastered fundamentals. His bank shot was automatic. His post moves precise. His defense rock solid. Night in and night out, he delivered excellence. Duncan led without shouting. He earned respect through humility and work ethic. Coach Greg Popovich often praised his leadership and effectiveness. In a league of flash, Duncan proved substance was just as powerful. The foundation of the Spurs' success, he redefined what greatness looks like. Now, let's talk about dominance. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq wasn't just big, he was unstoppable. a physical marvel who bullied defenders, shattered backboards, and left opponents helpless. His sheer power fuels his GOAT case. 4 NBA championships, 3 Finals MVPs, 1 regular season MVP, 15 All-Star appearances. From the Magic to the Lakers to the Heat, Shaq dominated, overpowering defenses with ease. He changed the game, forcing teams to adjust strategies. Shaq wasn't just dominant, he was a force, an earthquake in the paint. Yet, he did it all with charisma and humor. He wasn't just a player, he was an entertainer, a global icon. The legends, the records, the moments, they resonate through basketball history, defining greatness in its purest form. From Jordan's relentless competitive fire and LeBron's multifaceted mastery, to Kareem's unstoppable skyhook, Russell's championship dominance, Magic's captivating showmanship, and Kobe's unwavering Mamba mentality, each of these icons has indelibly shaped the sport we love. But greatness transcends mere statistics and highlight reels. It's about the profound impact these players have had, the emotions they stirred within us, the evolution of the game they inspired, and the generations they continue to motivate. So, who's the GOAT? Perhaps the answer isn't a single name, but rather the collective legacy of these extraordinary individuals, each a vital thread in the rich tapestry of basketball history. Perhaps the GOAT is the game itself, forged and refined by their brilliance. Now we want to hear from you. Who's your GOAT and why? Share your pick and reasoning in the comments below. Let's keep this legendary conversation going. Enjoyed this exploration of basketball titans? Like and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the greatest stories in sports. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. We'll see you on the court.